What's good, YouTube? Fight fans all over the world, Real Talk Boxing back at you again. I'm feeling real good today, man, because I just did my first giveaway, my Real Talk Boxing giveaway. One of our lucky subscribers got the two prizes, which is a Real Talk Boxing snapback hat and some elite style training gloves from Everlast. I honestly thought that box was going overseas, man, because I have a huge following over in the UK, England, all the way to freaking the Netherlands. And I just knew that box was going to go overseas. But a gentleman from Miami, name was picked from this actual hat. I mean, we can't do anything about, it was fake. But I mean, I had so many people from the UK and Europe in this hat. I just knew it was going overseas, but it didn't. But this giveaway that I did today won't be my last, like I said before. But it feels good to give back to subscribers, to people who take the time out of their day to watch our videos. They support us, and if it wasn't for them, who would we be? Who would we be? So I'm going to do my best as many times possible to give back to Real Talk Boxing subscribers. I know that much because they support me and they love me, and we're gonna keep it moving. I just knew that box was going overseas, but maybe next time. But all right, this is what I want to talk about. Your boy Keefy Poo, Keith's one-time Thurman. Keefy Poo tripping, y'all. Keith Thurman says Spence is going to have to see me at 148 or leave the division. What you smoking? What are you smoking, Keith? Okay. Keith one-time Thurman says he's interested in a fight against Errol Spence Jr. and he doesn't see him being able to avoid facing him. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a quick and easy video, too. IBF WBC welterweight champion Spence Jr. had gone on record to say that he won't give former WBA WBC 147-pound champion Keith Thurman a title shot because he never gave him the opportunity to fight for his belts when Keith Thurman was champion. He never did. He ducked Errol Spence as much as possible. Thurman, 31, doesn't take Spence's comments seriously, and he thinks he would be forced to fight him unless he wants to leave the 147-pound division. That's what you want him to do, Keith. You want Errol Spence to move up, so you really don't have to fight him. That's something that Spence said he wants to do after he defeats all these guys in this division. All right. Keefy Poo, Keith Thurman, stop fronting, homeboy. I remember watching a PBC match. PBC was putting on a show, and the commentator had Keith Thurman and Errol Spence as guest commentators. Well, as guests on the commentator podium. And Errol Spence called Keith Thurman out right then and there. And Thurman showed that he was afraid of Errol Spence because he was like, no, I'm not really looking for you. I'm looking for Manny Pacquiao. That's who I'm really looking for. I don't really want to fight. I mean, yeah, at least you was honest. And then he was talking about, well, man, you ain't got no strap. Go get you a strap and then we can talk. Well, Keith Thurman went and got the IBF strap. Went all the way to Carol Brooks' backyard and took that title. It's one thing to take someone's title, but to go in their backyard and beat a fighter the caliber of Kell Brook. Kell Brook is a monster. And I actually had Kell Brook picked to win that fight. I had him a slight edge to win that fight. But no, Errol Spence wanted it. He went over there and he took Kell Brook's lunch money. And that spoke volumes to me about Errol Spence. But we have yet to actually know or see the best of Errol Spence. I believe it'll show. I know Sean Porter, he really grinded it out with him. But I think Spence fought the wrong fight against Sean Porter. But in any event, he pulled that fight out. But when he took the IBF from Kell Brook, I was like, all right, this dude is some serious business right here. And Keith Thurman still would not give him a shot. Let's unify. So what did Keith do? He stopped fighting. Went on and got married and said he was in a car wreck and said he had all these injuries. I'm tired of fighting these guys with injuries. You never brought any proof. So I'm just thinking you just telling us what you want us to hear. I don't really think you were injured. You were just afraid to fight. So, inactivity. WBC said, give me the strap back. So then what happened? Sean Porter and Danny Garcia fought for that vacant belt. Sean Porter won. Some say he didn't. I don't know. It was a close fight. I really didn't care who won. I'm not a particularly huge fan of either one of those boxers. But they say he won, so he got the belt. But Keith Thurman, stop lying. You never wanted to fight Errol Spence, and you want Errol Spence to move up, so you still don't have to fight him. But why I'm with Spence. Why should I give you an opportunity that you would never give me? Especially when he went and done what he asked. He went and got a strap, and you still wouldn't fight him. You were still making excuses. No respect for Keith one-time Thurman. It was at one time Keith was pretty good, man. I never really respected the way he ran off at the mouth. Sometimes you got to make it exciting for people to tune in, but you know, at one time he was on top. He was on top of his game. And even when he was on top of his game, he was still afraid to fight Errol Spence. So this right here is hogwash, is BS. I don't believe it not one bit, Mr. Keith one-time Thurman. Keefy Poo. I think you're lying, homie. You ain't never wanted that smoke from Errol Spence Jr., and you still don't want that smoke. You still talking. Because I believe Errol Spence would take your lunch money. He would take your lunch money, and then he would take your next week's lunch money. You don't really want to fight Errol. Stop lying. What's your opinion on it? Because it's just my opinion, and that's it. Leave your comments below. I want to thank you guys for your support as always. Respect all, fear none. Till next time, God bless. Real talk boxing, baby. We gone.